I'm a dairy farmer near Ilminster. We were given the opportunity to increase our size by 50%. So we've been on a journey and are still on the journey of taking the dairy from 220 cows up to 400. Agriculture is very fragmented. We're very small businesses, but feeling we have an organisation behind us that has actually got our backs and is fighting for what we need in terms of food standards and things like that going forward in Brexit.
I'd like to today introduce our branch chair, Richard Tratt.
We are a beef and sheep farm. We also have some solar panels on our farm, and we do a little bit of contracting as well. For me this year the highlight's been the response to the NFU standards petition on social media and across all media, and just getting that morale boost of the public's support has been fantastic.
There's so much to offer now. We get weekly emails, keeping us up to date every Friday of what's happened during the week, both sort of on a regional basis and national. I find that very useful, always being kept up with all the latest legislation.
Well, I suppose over the last 12 months, the weather's been the real challenge, and those challenges are always there for us as a farmer, and it doesn't matter what year it is. So I guess the weather is going to be a challenge, but I think the one-in-a-lifetime challenge is what happens with the Brexit negotiations and the kind of trade deals that our government can get for us.
We have the dairy herd behind us. We are on a liquid contract into a big major supermarket. We have broiler chicken, again into retail, and we have an arable team who grow our wheat and maize for our livestock. We also contract out growing crops for local farmers. We use the support from the NFU to have an annual health and safety check here on the farm, which we do follow through on. It's really important. But actually, you encouraging me going to the conference in February was fantastic. It made me realise that the money that we pay in as a membership is used really well.
Challenges seem to be mounting up. It seems to be a difficult time for this industry at the moment. I think for us, obviously being beef and lamb, we're totally dependent on that. So the trade that we have to do with that is probably our most important issue in the next coming year. So I think the main thing with the NFU is it's just one big voice. Being part of this is, they say, there's strength in numbers, and I think that's absolutely true with the NFU.
As your Somerset rep, I'd be happy to hear from any of you. I realise these are very troubling and unusual times, but that is the point of us being here to help.
People have appreciated what we've done, and I think that's part of the reason why the million people signing up to the petition reflects an appreciation of actually what gets done in this country.
We've just been elected to be county representative, so trying to help the county chairman to represent our members and in fact everyone involved in farming within Somerset, which is a reason why everyone should really be a member of the NFU.
Primarily a dairy farm, 200 cows, supplying barbers and cheesemakers over at Ditchett. As you can see also, we've got Christmas turkeys growing there in the background, just over 1,000 of them. About half of them go through our farm shop, and the other half are sold to other butchers and local farm shops.
Tom, what's been your highlight for the last year?
I think the big highlight for me really has been the way the NFU sort of really got into its stride when COVID and lockdown, all that kicked off, getting the carcass balancing. That was amazing, the way you see working with the supermarkets and having those conversations, and then seeing the way that over the summer that beef price did respond and got back to where it should be. I really do feel that happened because of the conversations that were had by the NFU and people working together and making things happen.